Saturday Night Delight. It's not even Saturday, it's Friday. Crap. Anyway, whichever day, it's your man Pacific Lab bringing you live coverage of the PRF1 Season 3 Division 2 race, 4 to go. We're here tonight, and we are at Austin, Texas, the circuit of the Americas. And good God, it looked dire about 5 minutes ago. There was only 8 of us, and now there is 13. And at least it makes qualifying a bit more bearable. But anyway, as I always say, guys, when you have these lower number lobbies, as I said last night with UIRL, and as it fucking proved, the whole thing is a little bit more cozy. We can show coverage to people, more coverage than what we usually would be able to. And 13 people, considering the new game's out in a month, isn't fucking half bad. So, PRF1, Season 3, Division 2, Round 19, in America. At the moment, of course, champion Dartmark, not currently here. Clem, running in P3, not here tonight. And we've got ourselves 13 drivers here, ladies and gentlemen, with Danny and Demon, the top 2 in the table, looking to extend, or gain, extend, should we say, their advantages, and Demon looking to catch up with Clem. He can't actually overtake in this particular race, but Danny in particular is looking for a huge result here tonight. So 13 drivers, we've got Danny, we've got Slim Haribo, Will RDC, we've got PRF1 Demon, and it's cut me off, god damn it. Right, so it is a race night here, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a beautiful day where I am. Is it going to be a beautiful night, should we say? Is it going to be a beautiful night where these guys are? Let's have a quick look. Oh, we're going to get decent weather, and it's looking a little bit, well, what's the old word for it? Murky. Very murky. Oh dearie me. Not ideal. But yeah, it's nice, cloudy, misty weather here in Austin this evening. 13 drivers. We've got Will RDC, Jimmy Jabs, ESGR Wraith, we've got PRF1 Danny, Slim Haribo, Demon, we've got Frozen White, Redenso, Josh Russell returning after a week off, Rapid Pajala, iHambo, LTHB Ghost, and Goomba. With 2 of the top 4 guys not here tonight, of course, the first one being Dartmark, champion-elect, and also Clem, the man who's fighting for the constructors along with Demon and Mark's teammate Goomba. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a car out at the bottom of the pits. That is Frozen White. It's the first car out today. I'm just trying to work the sound out here. And that is over Horizon. Bloody Horizon, man. How you doing, bro? Welcome back to the channel, my man. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely evening. Yeah, Horizon took a couple of week break off Twitch. Like a 7-day ban, and then locked myself out for 2-step verification. That was about a month ago, but hey buddy, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely evening. As we have ourselves our first competitor out on track at the moment. It is Frozen White. Had himself a very decent race last week. That is the Rage King 22. Thank you very much, Rage. Cheers for the follow, my man. Much love. 1,330 follows. Fuck me. That's 1,330 more than I thought I'd ever have. Mental numbers, bro. Thanks, hope you do as well, mate. I'm having a good, I'll tell you, I'm all rolling, man. Man's back full time. 4 leagues I'm streaming at the moment. And, well, you never know what might, of course, be on the horizon. Maybe a new league starting, new league streaming. People come to me and ask me, can I do it? I'll be happy to do it. As long as I'm free, of course. I don't charge for this shit. But yeah, no, we are seeing a bit of a break in the clouds here, so hopefully we can get ourselves a full dry qualifying. You never know, of course, so in this particular outing and this particular track, anything can happen when the rain falls. It is incredibly treacherous due to the kind of long floating corners that we have around here at Kota. And we've got a yellow flag sector 3. I believe that, oh, that's the Mercedes, oh dear. And Slim Haribo has kind of dolly birded it off there. Good to see you back, mate. You know I'm back. Back and in full colour. I know a league that are new actually on Xbox as well. Oh, do you? Interesting. Let me know. Let me know a day and a time, and I'll let you know if I can do it or not. Let me know here if you want. I don't mind. And the league name as well. I might be hated by them. Right. Okay. So here we go then. And that, oh well, that lasted a while. Frozen Wales already been invalidated. Right. Okay. Moving back on to ESGR Wraith. Is he going to be able to give us a lap there? Hello, Louis. Fresh off that stream earlier. That human fall flat was probably the weirdest stream I've ever done in my life. Guys, go and check it out. It's probably one of the most funny streams I've ever done in my life. ESGR Wraith is currently fastest at the moment, of course, due to Frozen White invalidating just before the start of sector, end of sector, start of sector 2. one of the craziest streams I've ever done. I hope you guys are here for the whole... What the fuck is the cat doing? What are you doing? Just fucking jump the... fucking retard. I'm going, got a Wildest myself, have a good... Yeah, no worries, mate, good luck in your Wildest, bro. This is going to be a full quality... What? Oh, full quali, which of course nobody gets eliminated from this qualifying session as long as you don't crash out. We see this every week, and somebody always crashes out in Q1 at full quali. It's mental. All they're going to do is show off, not a bad little lap here, great little sight lap here for himself, get himself a nice little time in. All you need to do is set one time and then fuck off. Genuinely, that's all you got to do. You don't need to go faffing and fucking around with multiple laps in Q1 when there's only 13 of you. You just got to get in, get out, get back in the pits, or get out. Lap in, and there you go, 32.8, that's enough, get yourself back in. Alpha Tower here of Demon has not invalidated. A lot of problem around Suzuka last week, and he's got to put himself in first. 1 minute 32.3 Demon, Alpha Romeo Pajala, and 1 minute 33.6. Good stuff by Pajala, gets himself a lap in, and just get yourself back in the pits. I did a stream well, a proper one a week or something ago. It was good, mate. I tell you what, they're good when you kind of nail it. Leashes Rachel Ghost 33.5. McLaren come around there, Jimmy Jabs gets himself in with a 1 minute 31.9. Good luck by Jimmy Jabs, taking advantage of some of the guys not being there. Slim Haribo, 1 minute 41.7. That's probably not going to be able to milk the cows, but to be fair, still a pretty damn decent lap to start with anyway. Why not? Fuck it. Q1. Habo gets himself P1. He seems like the qualifying expert. Well, relation of Slim Haribo put himself a little bit higher, 1 minute 33.3. Only 8 seconds quicker than his brother, I think it is. So he is rocking that. Danny's on himself. Oh no, who's that? It is a racing point there. 33.3, very close here between the midfield here. 32.8 down to 33.6, separated 4th and 8th by 8 tenths of a second. And that's, I believe that was Redenzo with a lap. He did invalidate, as has Frozen White invalidates a second. Doesn't even matter, you can just get yourself back in the pits, guys. I don't think there's going to be any more people joining as far as I'm aware. So get yourself going, get yourself now, get yourself back in the pits, and prepare for the knockouts. Wow! Oh, that's intriguing. I tell you what, there's been some decent lines in this track. I think that's one of them. Fair play for him to try that one. Luckily, the stewards were on crack, quite frankly, so they've been able to catch that up out. Oh, it's something crowded down there. Hambo, Jimmy Jabs. Why are they so close together? I really don't know how you managed, guys, to do that. It's raining! Guys, it's raining! Holy moly! Oh, we got rain in qualifying. It's rare that I commentate on a stream with qualifying in the wet. With qualifying in the wet. Just retire. You might as well, if whoever set lap times now, just retire. There's no point carrying on. No point whatsoever. We've got Frozen White. He's actually on another lap here. And we're going to get on board with Frozen, who immediately has PRF1 Danny just behind him. This is a competitive lap by Frozen. It's 1 minute 3.8. Danny just rocked up there with pretty much the same sort of time. Slim Haribo has retired in the pits. He knows he doesn't need to worry about the wet weather. Pajala, the rain is coming. Oh, you know it, Pajala. I think the technical term for it we use is fucking pissing down. Adima's retired in the pits as well. Why not? I think guys just need to do lap times now. These guys are both on flying laps here. So White doesn't have to get out of Danny's way, really, and he doesn't, and Danny goes into P4, and White goes into P10, so there you go, guys, that's their one there. It's going to be very, very interesting, actually. Redenzo is actually going for another lap here, and he's going for another invalidation. Holy moly. You just get back to the pits, guys, and retire. You might as well. Probably, sorry, the quicker these guys retire, the quicker they can get on, and then obviously stopping them, if you think about it from a selfish perspective, stopping other people, and this Pajala retiring, fair play, it stops other people coming into the lobby and enabling the qualifying session to continue, as bad as that sounds. Probably shouldn't say it like that, and Wraith retires to the pitch, yeah, everyone's just retiring. I think these guys just want to get a lap time in here. Frozen White there, 1 minute 35.662. Google there, just currently on his lap here. We're going to go on board with the Ferrari driver, one half of, well, the championship winning car potentially here. Dark Mark, of course, champion. I believe he's not, I think he's got his wedding anniversary, I believe he said. So he's not here tonight. So let's see how these guys contend with this weather. Very treacherous conditions here for Goober. I can only see him coming in around 10th place, 11th place here. Redenzo wants to just get himself back in the pits, quite frankly. No, there's no point anybody for doing a lap now. Yeah, there's Redenzo back into the pits. Get yourself in, get yourself retired. Let's go up to Q2 and see how the weather is looking for that. It isn't intermediate, it's not quite intermediate weather yet, so Goober can still put in a pretty competitive lap here. Hopefully, guys, the audio is working okay for you. Just let me know. Here we go then. Round sick at the Americas track we go. Goober. It says purple second sector. I can assure you it's not. No slight on Goober's ability, but it is starting to piss down on the track. And Hamler's done a pretty nifty lap there with a 1 minute 31.3. I don't think that's going to be topped in qualifying at all. If the rain continues to fall sporadically like this, Goober's going to get the lap time set. It's just a case of getting around, getting a lap in. Goober's actually going to be able to put himself just behind Frozen White, and that's 1 minute 35.9. And there you go, I think he just kind of chilled out. Got himself round. No one else needs to do a lap, guys. You might as well all retire, quite frankly. There's no point, especially with the interchangeable conditions. You're not going to beat your lap times. There's no point using a set of intermediates to potentially crash or burn them up. Use Q2. If it rains in Q2, of course, as Pajala said, the rain is coming, so we can see it's going to be a wet qualifying. You can clearly see. The Race King, Chisme, yeah, no worries, man. I know you are. Not many other people do. So, leave that there. Goober then has got himself in P11. He's on the guy on the track. Let's get some broadcast cinematic camera and see what sort of cameras we get here. It's beginning to look a little bit wet. Tyres beginning to steam. I missed a little bit at the back. As you can see, the car's coughing up a little bit of monoxide there, basically. Not exactly ideal. But, you know, I guess, why is Redenzo on a lap? You don't need to, bro. Redenzo does not need to come back out. He doesn't need to. He's fine. The setup will be saved. He's completed a lap which is invalidated. It's absolutely fine. I don't understand the rhyme nor reason to go out at this point. Just retire your car. Frozen White's done it. He's had enough. He's chilling. You've still got Jimmy Jabs, Danny, Russell, Ghost. Goober's come back in. You'd imagine he's going to retire as soon as he gets back to the pits. It's one of them things. I mean, it's like you're risking your own car. And you know what? A set of softs as well, actually. He doesn't need to do that. So we've got a mod in the chat, that's good. Horizons did as well. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to sit with me and watch this race for PRF1. Ghost is retired as well. 2 Renaults, 2 racing points here tonight, and I believe they're the only guys with 2 cars representing them. It's 2 Renaults and 2. Oh, fuck yeah. Racing point, and Tempest is here, okay. So he's going to get in his car. He doesn't even need to go out, Tempest. So Clem is here. Pause it at 15, confirm. It said no show, mate. Give him a kick in the dick. Now we've got 14, Josh. We've got 14 here now, mate. So there's only one person who's fucked off, basically. So Tempest just jumped in. Oh, actually, Redenzo's gone on his worn soft, so fair play to him. I'm guessing if Redenzo retires on track, now does he get punished? Because he's literally the only one on track. What about if he retires? Yeah, he's literally the only one left here. Tempest has not actually got into his car yet. Oh, he's just got into it, okay. So now we've got 2 Williams here, Tempest and Frozen White. Tempest is going to be one of the favourites for this race, actually. I've seen him race, he's pretty decent. So hopefully he can have himself a pretty decent show. Pajala says... Yeah, exactly. No, he's referring to me, Pajala, earlier. I was like, where the fuck is everyone? I was bitching about having a commentator over an 8-car lobby. And then everybody showed up, so I'm like, oh. Literally in the TSD chat, I was like, I'm very, very unhappy. And then loads of people showed up, I was like, I'm very, very happy. But yeah, here we go then. So, Redenzo coming down to second 2. He's finally getting himself sorted. Now, of course, Tempest has shown up late, so fair enough. He can get himself out there, get himself a lap in. Even if it's just an out lap, just to kind of... get the setup on and then go back in. I'm guessing that saves the fucking thing anyway. Fuck is going on there? So Redenzo currently, it says 15th, he is actually technically 14th at the moment. For some reason it's missing out 2 people, which is kind of annoying. Well, 1 person. Tempest is currently on his outlap, guys, don't let that fool you. So here comes Redenzo, lovely one with 38.6. Get yourself back in the pits now, mate. Put your feet up. Ryan, shut up. No, I will tell him who you are. You are way, way out of this Fields League. Don't be silly. Redenzo is chilling, and Tempest, I believe, is on his outlap. You belong in Division 1, bro. Oh, Tempest, oh, holy moly, hold your bleeding horses, son. It is treacherous. He's literally just come in now. And he's come to this weather. It's like, whoa, you should have stayed in bed, mate. You should have fucking stayed in bed. That's involved in. He's got to be careful not to involve it this next lap here, Tempest. I think he's probably going to be looking to try and see if he can get anywhere near Denzo this time. It's probably the only way he's going to get near. And there we go. We're starting the flying lap now, Tempest. Here we go. It is going to be a long, drawn-out race, this one, of course. But 14 drivers now makes it a much, much more better prospect. Yeah, you know, man, I'll always stream. It's just fucking hard when you got 9 people in a full quality. Tempest is really feathering his way through. We saw an unbelievable race in UIRL last night, which the top 2 guys had a double drive-through and then had a collision coming out the pits. It was fucking mental. Unbelievable race win there for C Whale 24. C Whale 24 back in the win there. 6 views, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Tempest is not dead. What a lucky bastard. Get yourself back in, bro. What's up with Redenzo? He's going very slow. Okay. Yeah. I have a funny feeling Q2 is going to be mental. So Hambo, Wraith, Jimmy Jabs, Danny, Demon, Will, Russell, Ghost, Ajala, Frozen, Goomba, Denzo, Haribo, and Tempest. There are 14 guys here tonight. Of course, we are missing Clem and Darkmark, and I believe a couple of others as well. I can't really kind of put my name on the other guys that are missing. I'm sure someone can confirm for me at a later date. I don't know. But yeah, I tell you guys, I am actually not tired of this. I'm just tired in general. I'm fucking up. And so retires from the session, and I think Tempest is going to follow him in. So here we go, then, guys. Q1 is done. Let's get the fucking fun stuff going. Here we go. No one actually put. What's he doing? What is he doing? Just retire the car. You're fine. It's got no wing. I'm not sure Tempest realises a set up saves straight. Look at that. There's no need to be on track right now, bro. Come on. I mean, I'm not one to kind of comment, but he's going very, very slowly right now. Clem's here, Rage Kings. Danny's here. Welcome in, Danny, as well. Jeffy Nort. Hey, Jeffy Nort, my man. I believe you are from the Over 30s League, bro. Welcome back in. Of course, I'll be showcasing your guys tomorrow. Apparently, that's a purple first sector. Under what planet and what alien species? I'm going to predict Krogan. They weren't the smartest, really. Yeah, Mass Effect talk, guys. Forgive me. Tempest then come round the corner just before the start of the DRS, guys. You think I'm pretty pissed up as a fighter, and I'm actually sober. I just had a really, really big chippy dinner, so I'm going to be a little dozy until something unbelievable happens. And you can see the rain starting to properly lash down on the floor here. I hope as well, with the new game, that EA don't ruin it. I can see it going downhill, but shit happens. Not like we expect anything fucking different. And DRS disabled, that confirms Ethan's just coming to, not Ethan, sorry, Ethan's from URL. Tempest, sorry. Get yourself back to the pits. Put his feet up. Keep himself on the dry. At least for another few minutes before he goes and gets himself piss wet through down AQ2. So there's your times, guys, separated by a total of 10.4 seconds. Hambo and Wraith actually got himself a better lap time there. He bridges the gap between first and third. So Jimmy Jab's third, and we've got Danny, Demon, Will. What is he doing? Don't cross the line before 0. You got it. What is he doing? What? It's pit. Sorry, guys. That's fucking donut. Anyway, Let's do it differently over there. Right, we got Hambo, and I've already given the times, guys, so let's get on to Q2, and we will get ourselves a much more interesting lineup here. So 4 people now will be eliminated from this qualifying session if you don't watch F1, guys, if you're not a big fan. Just to confirm, the top 10 the guys who qualify in the top 10 have to start on the tyres that they set unless it's in the rain, or unless it's a dry qualifying and a wet race. And then 11th to 14th get themselves a choice of tyre, but the rain does look like it is worsening. Come on, guys, let's see this. Come on, let's see what we got here. 8 views, guys. Come on, can we get to double figures? Why the fuck not? Come on. So here we go then. We have ourselves Q2 here at Austin, Texas. My voice is a lot deeper than usual. I don't understand why. I sound a bit more dorky. This is what you call rain, people. This is what we came to see. Let's see who's got the biggest fucking balls now. And ironically, Tempest is not there. Well, I'm sorry, mate. That's what you get for retiring on track. Why didn't you just pit? I've got no sympathy at all. At all. Well, who's gone out first? It is the Mercedes of Haribo. Oh, it's not. It's the Haas car. It says, don't fuck you, I'll get the TV time. Right then. In fact, no, he doesn't. The Williams actually did get out in front of him. It's frozen white. It's just fuck the pair of you. 5 drivers all out together. And are the weather conditions going to get worse then? Because every single car is pretty much out on track. Barring the racing points. And barring the Ferrari. Of Goomba. This looks fucking awful. Oh, it looks bad, doesn't it? Fucking hell. Frozen white then. Currently in Q2. So AFC. What was Gunner's username? Well, just see Gunner's stream title's called Happy. Someone might have to let him know that he needs to change it over, guys. No one knows what stream title he's rocking with. He's just called Happy. Yeah, slight issue. Right, we've got ourselves here all 12 guys are out on track at the moment. Goomba, the only one not currently. Racing Point looking to kind of traverse it a little bit later on. Everyone's in a line. This qualifying is going to be fucking mental getting across the line here. I'm going to be up and down like an absolute, oh bloody hell. Well, I'm up and down like bloody frozen white with side to side, quite frankly. As white comes through the start of sector 3. Look at it, man, it's getting worse and worse. You're on board. We could be in full wet weather tyres, I think, here. I'll let you pick the wet compound, of course, guys, if you're referring back to what I did before. Frozen white, then, is the first guy to settle up. Goomba's not got out on track. I don't know if that's a wise move. Bit of a silly one. You've got a yellow flag there. Guys are going to be starting to bridge gaps between each other back there. We've got the McLaren and the, oh god, Jimmy Jabs and the Mercedes here. Have a look at that. This is a compromise at the start of the lap. They're going to have to slow down. They've done a Monza from F1 in real life. I'm going to go on board with Frozen White then. Fucking blocked up to shit. What the fuck is going on with me? Frozen White's very treacherous conditions. Just literally feed the car through. Don't overwork it. Runs a little bit deep there. Manages to hold it. Fights in the car for all it's worth. Sector 1 complete for Frozen White, but Wraith is following him, and Wraith is going quite a bit quicker than him too. A yellow flag there, back there. I think it's the Renault and the Red Bull. Hambo and somebody else. I'm not quite sure which Renault it is. It could be Ghost or Denzo. I'm not 100% sure. Frozen White then. They'll be setting the fastest time, barring. Oh, look at that in the back. You see Wraith losing the back end there. Expertly saved. Frozen White coming up down the long DRS straight now, 196 miles an hour, braking exceptionally hard, finding the apex beautifully there, by the way. Oh, I'm going to force the car out of first gear there, almost double rev, as mad as that sounds. Wraith has actually not done a purple middle sector there. Frozen White has actually done a quicker one. I think that's because Wraith lost the back end going onto the DRS straight, as we noticed just behind Frozen White's car. As we see in the mirrors, there's Wraith in the old Atari graphics in the background of the mirrors. As we are coming around sector 3 now with Frozen White. Now this is where the lap times are going to go fucking crazy. Here we go. Let's get ourselves going. We're going to flick quickly to Wraith. So Frozen White takes the first fastest time here. Immediately Wraith should be in, and does by 4/10 of a second. Mercedes of Haribo is going to get himself third. Jimmy Jabs third. Will second. Demon P1 by 4/10. Renault of Ghost. Bad time 49.0, but slower than take Hambo with invalidation. Alfa Romeo. Jala 49.7. We've got the Renault of Denzo with a 47.9, just squeaking past Haribo. A couple of hundreds. Then we're going to have to switch back to the racing points here. First of which is Danny. Get to keep up and make up some places here, Danny. Make up some points on Clem. The constructor's a bit out of reach for racing point, but we'll see how they do. PRF1 Danny round the final corner. P2. 46.8. Josh Russell. He goes round now, Russell. Round the final corner. And Josh Russell goes to P9. He's through at the moment. He was on an outlap, just basically out of sync with everybody else. We're going to go on board with Frozen White. Is it the first car round still? Oh, he's invalidated. White's invalidated. He's fifth. Eighth now is in P3. Sorry guys, just listen to the big one a minute. Wraith, this should be quicker, considerably quicker. Racing a P1 here, and does by 1/10 of a second. Wraith takes the fastest time here in this qualifying so far. Haribo goes fourth. Jimmy Jabs goes fastest. The times are evolving, but Jimmy Jabs is the one that's taken the biggest advantage out of all. Ghost is 1.5 seconds quicker on this lap also. Going to be the 47's Ghost. So 47.9 is an improvement. Hambo goes 48.6. It's not enough. The Renault of Denzo. And Demon not good enough to improve there. We're going to go on to the... Oh, the race support. Danny, is he improving? I can't really see any of these guys. Oh, he was 6/10 up, but he's invalidated. Holy moly, that's not ideal. It's Josh Russell. He's in quite a number of leagues, Josh Russell, from what I remember. Name rings a bell. Kind of floated around a few leagues, PRF1, now found himself in PRF1. I did trial at RF1, sorry, way back in the day. But unfortunately, I don't know if he's. I don't remember if I kind of obviously stepped away then. I just remember him being on a trial race. Josh Russell, got an improvement here. Is he just going to go again? I think. Imagine so. Oh, AlphaTauri Demons round. Oh, didn't see that. It's not the best place to park. And he flick spins it, and with half a wing, we'll be seeing you back in for repairs soon, son. Goomba, oh, at least the back end there, Goomba. Puts it in P12, not good enough at the moment. Currently a whole 2/10, just 2/10 of a second is the gap between Josh and Goomba. Imagine Hambo can improve this time. Whether he will. No, he's not pushing at all. Hambo doesn't seem to want to. Oh, he's out of fuel. Oh. Oh god. Sorry guys. God, I'm feeling knackered. That's what you get for everything. Oh dear. Demon got that wrong. And the guys, Pajala's picked wet tyres now, and it looks like it's that way. I don't think anyone else is going to improve here, peeps. This weather is awful. See, imagine driving, guys, in these conditions. It fucking shits up on you. Like going like 100 miles an hour in the rain, right? It just boggles the mind. Demon's come back round. Denzo. Into the pits he goes. Oh dear. It's Russell. It's full wets. No point even coming back out on track, to be fair. Goomba's way down. Russell's way down. Guys, another case, get yourself back in. I think Hambo, Goomba and Pajala are all out at the moment. But, well, the bottom three might as well get back out. Genuinely. absolutely lethal conditions out here, though. I would not want to risk this. I mean, you've got a car to look after. Oh, Pajala can barely get on the corner. This is monsoon conditions. Bloody Nora, man, look at this. Haribo said, nah, fuck this, exactly. Haribo's not going back out. I think Will's giving it a bit of a sighter. There's no point. If you're not going to improve now, guys, just get yourself back in and retire. Genuinely, there's no point staying out. Or going back out. Sorry, Pajala's got out on Inters. It's not going to work for him. You will not get any grip on those tyres. The tread on the outside will be way, way too slippery, and you're going to basically find yourself looking into face first into a fucking wall. But, well, you never know. I mean, they could do something here. Thank you very much for showing up, guys, in the chat. Pajala, brave man going out here. Pajala is pretty much one of the fan favourites in this particular league. I've noticed since I've started streaming, the guys are really getting behind him, and one of the most improved drivers in the entirety of PRF1 as well. So really, really refreshing to see guys improving and just kind of gaining momentum as to where they are. Everyone's gone back out in wets. I don't understand the point in this. You're not going to improve. If you do, I'll be stumped. Or you've had a shit lap on your first set of tyres. So Pajala is the first one. I think Josh Russell's fuel is gone, is it? No, he's validated anyway, so that's fine. So it's Pajala we're going to be watching, guys. I am fucking knackered. I need early light soon. God. I need to see one night to stream and get early light Monday. Yeah, Pajala knows it's over. He knows it's not going to be worth going back out. In comes the rapid Pajala one. And Wraith. It's got a ball Wraith to see how they're handling the conditions. They're going to give it a go. I'm sorry, if I was Will, I wouldn't want to be running so close to the back of Wraith for that very reason. You're going to lose the back end. Could be involved in an unnecessary collision here, and, well, an avoidable collision, so to speak. Not kind of insulting the driving standards of anybody, guys, but it is wet weather and anything can happen. One flick of the rear end, one lose the back end, one lose of concentration and it's over in the rain, and you could take someone else with you. You've got to leave about 5 to 6 second gap, you'd imagine, just to avert disaster. But they're coming around now. As Wraith is 1.1 seconds down, there's no point even going out, guys. Just get yourself back in the pits, there's no point. Jimmy Jabs, yeah, there's Redenzo, he knows there's no point, he's done. The only guys who need to go out and track are Pajala, but of course he's just pitted in. Hambo, and Goomba. They're the three. Well, saying that, well, Russell, I don't know. Oh, look at that! Wraith have just gone mad wide. Wait, guys, sorry. Sorry, guys, just checking the old lady something about tonight. Oh, yeah, there's no point, Demon. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Oh dear, lucky man. What are they all doing out on track? This is kind of, I'm sorry to kind of criticise, but it's dumb as fuck. Yes, I'm in. You're not going to improve, and Demon's all the way over there. Lucky got himself out of that trap. He's already had a couple of spins already. Danny can't grip the track. Jimmy Jabs is the one smart guy. He's kind of not even going back out here. Watching all the madness unfold. You're not going to improve on these tyres. I don't care what anyone is. The only one I recommend probably could do it is Hambo. And he's 0.8 of a second down on his time. So Hambo, last week's pole sitter round Japan, of course, his race was tragic after that. Last week's pole sitter is, barring a absolute miracle middle sector and final sector, he's out. And he's out, yeah, Hambo's gone. There's no way you're improving. So Hambo, Goomba and Pajala, the three guys who are all out here, you're not going, if you improve, it'll take a hell of an effort. Wraith knows, yeah, Wraith's gone back into the pits, he knows it's too much for him. I think we're going to see Hambo follow him as well, are we? No, I don't, what are these guys doing? You're not going to improve. You're not going to improve. No. By all means, fucking prove me right. Oh, Goomba! Oh, dearie me! Guys, is this a monsoon weather? This looks a bit wet for full wet. Oh, but 50.8, just 1.1 seconds down on Pajala's intermediate time. Danny's retired, he knows there's no point carrying on. Eamon's actually gone again. I think these guys are mental, quite frankly. I wouldn't even go out on track. Ghost has retired in the pits as well. Well done to the two Renault boys getting through to Q3. Good stuff, lads. Oh, Hambo, yeah, there you go. I guess that kind of confirms it really for you. We've got Will still going around. They throw some white, get himself back into the pits. I think Will's on his way back round as well. Yeah, there you go. He's not going to improve either. And they comment, why are you? Oh my god, of my life! Spit in. There's no point. You're not going to improve. If anything, you're wasting a set of wet tyres. Quite frankly, I think. Kudos to Jimmy Jabs then, and Jimmy Jabs and Josh Russell. Josh came through by 10th. The only two guys not to put any wear on the wet tyre. I don't know if it's going to be a full wet race either. We'll have to wait and see. Pajala did say the rain's coming. We haven't got any reports yet for the race itself. Nah, no improvement when he comes into the pits. Inside the bollard, and Pajala, I believe, is going to be following him in as well. He's got his bar in anyway. Demon this time not spinning for a change. He was actually only 1.2 seconds down in his time. It's quite an impressive wet time, this. Just all about getting yourself back round. Hambo is run out of fuel. Goober tyres from the pits. Village. Demon coming back around. Imagine he's going to come in as well. Hambo's come in. Hambo eliminated from qualifying. That's a shocker in itself. And it's the validation for Demon. Don't make a difference who finishes the lap or not. P3 for Demon. He is safely through with a luxury of nearly a 2-second gap back to Josh Russell in P10. Lots of time there to make up for Josh, you'd imagine. So, one man still going around on track at the moment, that is Will RDC, currently made it through to Q3. Good stuff, both Mercedes once again. Back in Q3, I don't think Haribo made it through last week, but of course, Will certainly did. No, that was Russia that Haribo did, wasn't it? Sorry, forgive me. Wraith, good Jimmy Jabs, top in the charts then, of course, in Q2. Jala, just Will to come in then, or Will might as well complete the lap here, to be fair. There you go, might as well. Crosses the line, it'll put him into P6, of course, which he already was in anyway. Well, actually beat Pajala's time, interestingly. Pajala, and the shock of the session, Hambo. All three of them will miss out on the final qualifying session. The top 10 shootout now to determine and decide who starts PRF1 Season 3, Round 19 race around the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. On pole, Jimmy Jabsen, Wraith, Demon, Danny, Haribo, Will, Rosen, Redenzo, Ghost, and Josh Russell are the 10 guys going at it in qualifying. Interesting. Not sure who's going to be able to try it from this one piece, but we'll definitely have a look and find out. Right then. I don't know who's actually going to get it. I mean, I'm looking towards the championship, and you're going to say Danny's going to get pole, but then Danny has had some issues in qualifying. Of course, didn't even make it out of Q2 in Russia. Obviously, come through to get himself a podium, back-to-back top threes for those guys. Of course, Danny, Clem and Marks. Well, no, Danny and Marks have back-to-back podiums. Demon, of course, made the podium last week in his stead. Right then, it's funny. Master Revan isn't actually here. He was watching my stream earlier. I'm curious. Don't know if he's still in the league or not. I've not even paid attention, to be fair. Wet tyres are the order of the day. And it's Haribo, I believe, first one out. No, it is Will. It wouldn't let me look at his car. Here we go then. Will RDC setting the standards here in Quali 3, rhyming accidentally. So here we go then. 4 of these guys, thank you so much for tuning in, of course. I remember the days race got off 40 to 50, and do you know what? I don't even mind. I love doing these sort of streams where there's lower views. You can kind of focus more on the action, not get too hyped up. Obviously, having loads of views is lovely. But my job here is a commentator. So here we go then. It is Will RDC coming through Sector 2, just at the start of Sector 2. Winding his way around this treacherous circuit, and it is, of course, struggling here. Oh, man. out on intermediates here, Ghost and Wraith and Ghost. Both sound like characters out of fucking Final Fantasy 7, don't they, really? Oh man, what's wrong with me? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm basically going to keep my eyes peeled on the action. I feel ill. I don't know what's wrong. So sorry about this, guys. I don't feel too good. Fuck. Oh, fuck hell. Right. Okay, sorry, right, let's try and focus. Come on. Here we go. We've got Will RDC, the first man round starts. Quali 3 is fast lap. Will doesn't invalidate the final corner. Here we go, they're coming down the main straight here, Will. 10 people left in quali, of course. Nobody's actually physically crashed their car and retired it or totaled the car yet, which is kind of an achievement, especially in a wet Austin. Demon's had a fair crack at the whip, like, to be fair, but he couldn't quite manage it, of course, in Q2. As we are watching Will RDC. Not to invalidate there. He took a little bit too much curb there, to be fair, probably for most stewards like him, but these ones are just having a nice chill here, to be fair, giving a bit of the benefit of the doubt based on the wet weather. And got a yellow flag, and that is a McLaren, and that's Jimmy Jabs. And we got an invalidate. Oh dear, Jimmy one. We come back on Jimmy Jabs doing a lovely pirouette there off the track, not ideal. As we got a Renault coming round, you've got to watch out with Denzo's coming round here on his flying lap. Oh, there's Jimmy Jabs. See, that's not ideal. Jimmy trying to work out which way the track actually is. Here we go then, guys. Sorry, so it's going to be Denzo starting the proceedings off here. He's going to be top of the charts. Oh god, we're back in. I think it is back to intermediate conditions now, guys. I do believe that here. And McLaren Jimmy Jabs is going to be coming back into the pit, you'd imagine. And Denzo, the first guy around, setting a designated timed lap. Oh, it's just in front of him, but of course he has invalidated. Guys, out on intermediates now, we've got Ghost, we've got Frozen White, and we've also got Wraith, all on intermediates, currently out on their flying laps as well. Denzo, of course, gets a purple first, or middle sector, sorry. The only one to set a time on. Jimmy Jabs is round again. Well, I mean, that's one way to get out of the hassle. Why you just fucking spin the fuck away from him? Why not? Here we go then. It is Redenzo coming around the long right-hander, one of my favourite corners on the game, actually. A lot of people like this track. I think it's okay. In the wet, it's fucking god-awful. But here we go then. Redenzo rounding the final corner now. We're going to see a 52, is it, I think? No, 53, 54. 54.7. What I would consider to be a banker lap. As Wraith hasn't invalidated. Race on the intermediates. Oh good lord. He's 8.5 seconds quicker. I think we know the tyre of choice. Ghost coming round. He's invalidated. McLaren pitting in, obviously. Russell on the wet tyres. Invalidated. Pitting in. And everybody else on a lap. Frozen White is the only other car on a lap. Where will he fit in compared to the Haas of ESGR Wraith? 1:46.2, the target time to beat at the moment. Going to be very, very interested to see if we can actually beat or even potentially match that time or get near it. It is a very competitive intermediate time, that. 1:46.2. It's only Division 2, of course, as well. We've got a 46, we've got a 1:46.9, and Demon starting his flying lap now. So we've got two cars set competitive lap times. Denzo has put himself a time on the board. Ghost, of course, is also on a lap. We'll go back to Ghost. Whilst the lap Demon there is just currently on his lap as well. I wish they'd give us that sort of like graphic in the background, in the bottom, so you can pick 3 cars to follow the lap times off. That'd be amazing. I thought that'd be an amazing feature if they could do that. I wonder what they've actually added to spectate mode. No one's actually heard anything yet. They've not spoke about that in the gameplay. Bollocks they talk about. I, of course, like typical positive glad, I've not watched any gameplay whatsoever. Oh, yellow flag! Who's that? Is Frozen White? Oh, he's just moving out of the way. That's really lovely. You've got to give the guy a pat on the back for that. Ghost then coming through the very treacherous start. Why do I keep saying treacherous? It's fucking Austin in the wet. It is fucking awful. Forgive me for the swear words, guys. I'm just trying to keep myself awake here and trying to be as anti-PG as possible. I'm just trying to make myself laugh as well. So here we go then. Ghost, not the best lap time. I think it's definitely going to be P3, isn't it? 48.1. It's a P3 at the moment though. Ghost currently on the second row of the grid on the clean side at the moment, of course. Demon is going to be looking to push Wraith and White off the front row here. It is a possibility. Very lovely corner, threading the needle there, Demon, on that particular lap. Only 4 minutes 50 to go, guys. We're going to need people to come out on track here and do laps. And Demon does go fastest. 1 minute 45.8. That sector 3 looked godlike. That was one of the nicest sector 3s I've seen probably, well, ever, quite frankly, in the wet. That was beautiful by Demon. 1 minute 45.873. P1 for PRF1. Demon. So now other guys on lap times as well. We've got Will just behind his teammate there, but we're going to be focused on Will at the start of this session, at the start of Q2. Now we'll be starting on Slim Haribo at the start of Q3, and that is not how you take that corner. Oh dearie me. Well, as I was saying, from one brother to another, here comes Will. So we've got Frozen White, who's just behind him. Then I believe it is PRF1 Danny. On laps somewhere on the track. Yep, there you go, you can see him. Through sector 1 now. A lot of people just go so close to you on their outlap, it just makes no sense. Anyway, here we go, Will. Get yourself a fucking energy drink in a minute. Or a beer. I reckon a beer, that'd be good. Fucking Popeye medicine. Oh, actually, can Haribo get in and out? He's gonna have to go again. Yeah, Haribo's going again. Danny's invalidated! Danny's invalidated! One of the pre-race favourites. Danny, obviously, especially with Dartmark and Clem not being here. Big void to be filled. Hambo was up there as well. That's a possibility. This is a really good lap by Will. Going to be a 46 you'd imagine. And it is a 46. It's a 46 bloody one. What a lap by Will. Haribo does cross the line then. 1 minute 55, and I believe we just had Frozen White do his third lap. That was actually an improvement, by the way, at 1 minute. He just improved there. And Danny needs a time here. Is Danny going to be able to bag it? The Demon in the Alpha Tower, he's flown off the track. Again. He's gone off there again. I don't know, has a habit of doing that. And Danny then, it's, well, obviously for pole position, it's Danny up front. We've got Jimmy Jabs. Jimmy Jabs, sorry, forgive me guys, he was the quickest in Q2. See Jimmy Jabs on his time, he's not going to be quickest here. It's P4 for Jimmy Jabs. Josh Russell, P6, good stuff by Josh, showing a bit more competitivity than the previous qualifying sessions. Now then, all eyes look to Danny. Thought there's a fucking question mark there up by where the bloody DRS detection line and the activation line are. Up at the top right, I was like, what the fuck is there a question mark? And then it shows there's a car and a yellow flag. So Demon currently on pole. Will Danny able to knock him off his perch? Will anybody else be able to knock him off each other's perch? Slim Haribo still hasn't done a competitive time here, and Denzo has not done a truly competitive time here. I reckon Ghost could go quicker. Danny's gone purple in sector 2. Will that be a telling purple? I believe Will is coming round first. 46.1. No improvement. We're looking at Haribo, 7th, 1 minute 47.1. One of the Renaults here, the first Renault round is going to be with Denzo. He's coming round. Demon is going to be going again. Danny didn't invalidate, got very lucky, but he did mess the second to last corner up. Is that a pole position costing time? No, it's not, because he's just backed it. It's a 45.7. Danny's backed the pole. Provisional at least. Ghost coming round. Frozen White. Oh, Jimmy Jabs is going to get it. Frozen White peels off. Russell is on. Oh, he's pushing. Russell's pushing. No, he's a bit too slow here. Wraith on a flyer. Wraith on a flyer. Oh, look at the way he caught the car. If he flowed that through, he'd have been okay. I don't think this is good enough. Wraith. Danny and Demon currently first, second. Wraith. It is good enough. It is good enough. 1 minute 45.6. Danny's going to be heartbroken. Jimmy Jabs. Oh, no. Not good enough. Jimmy Jabs knows he's messed the lap up. Wraith at the last second. Is anybody going again? Oh, Haribo's going again. He can move up a fair few places here. Will's going quicker. Will's going really quick. What a bloody lap by. Did you see the way he lost it? It's like he took advantage of the back end switching up by throwing it through the next corner, and it really worked for him. Danny's going to be heartbroken, missing out on a pole position here, especially with Dark Marker and Clem not being in the vicinity. Will RDC, is he going to break the bank here? Are we going to see a Mercedes on pole again? Real life the Mercedes doing shit at the moment, and it's not his P3. Great lap by Will. Haribo going quicker. P7 for Haribo. Great performance by the Merc drivers. Who's this coming around here? The Renault. It is Redenzo. Good lap by Redenzo. Really good lap. Danny invalidated anyway. Oh, he's going to rue that, Danny. Oh, man, he's going to be fuming. Demon's going quicker, but he's invalidated. Oh, dearie me. Ghost. Pushes Josh down to 10th, but Josh is still going here. Uh-oh. 10 seconds down. So, ESGR Wraith with a beautiful lap there. Look, he lost the rear end going around the second to last corner. And managed to throw it into pole. What an unbelievable lap by Wraith. Oh man, I tell you what, that's bloody perked me up a little bit. I tell you, fuck me, what a bloody qualifier that was. Really, I'll be honest guys, it was drab as fuck at the start. Everyone's just kind of all floating around. Danny, yeah, but what can you say, Danny? There's nothing more you can say about that. You literally lost the back end second to last corner, and rather than correcting out of it, it's like you sort of threw the car through onto the curb, didn't get invalidated, obviously due to the fact you had no throttle burst. And there you go. Absolute kudos to ESGR. Great laps from Danny. And a stunning performance by Will RDC there. Improving ever the more. But Danny, of course, you see on the dirty side of the grid now. He too, though. He will not be bothered about that one iota. Right then, guys, the classified results for the PRF1 Season 3 Division 2 Round 19 qualifying at Austin, Texas, ESGR 8th at 1 minute 45.678. Pole position by 4/100ths of a second of a PRF1. Danny for the 200ths back is Wraith, top 3, 600ths. Third race in a row I've done on this league where the top 3 are separated by less than 2/10. We've then got Demon on the 2/10 also, just a shade under, 1 minute 45.8. Then we've got Jimmy Jabs, Frozen White, Haribo, the second Mercedes topping the combined, qualifying constructors' times, and the Renault is very, very close indeed between Redenzo and LTHB Ghost, and then Josh Russell rounding out the top 10, 1.5 down. What a qualifying, guys. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be bringing you live coverage. The American Grand Prix, uninterrupted, back in 2. Right then, here we go then, guys. These are the tyre strategies as we see them at the moment. Let's see if any of them have changed. No, they haven't. 14 drivers, guys, showing up for the PRF1. Close out of the season. 4 rounds to go, of course, from all places still up for grabs, bar in the top spot, of course. Dartmark has claimed that. He, of course, will be back next week, I believe. We have ourselves here 14 drivers. Wraith on pole, then Danny, Will, Demon, Jimmy Jabs, Frozen White, Haribo, Redenzo, Ghost, Josh Russell, Hambo, Goomba, Pajala, and Tempest. They are 4 guys here, and now we've got 2 more guys starting on the medium tyres, looking to kind of add a little bit of possible stop tension here to the race. 2-stop round here does actually work, depending obviously which way you go about it. You can go soft, medium, medium, or soft, soft, medium, depending on how cool you keep your tyres. Go. So, lovely stuff. Right then, here we go. We got the session is a go. Right then. Everyone, I believe, is here. We've had a fair 5-minute wait. Here we go. 7 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see if we can build up from 7. That's our peak so far. As we are ready to roll here, formation lap for the guys. Tyre strategies, Wraith and Danny on the softs. Looking to take off at the front. Will, first one on the mediums with Demon and Jimmy Jabs. We've got White on the softs. Slim Haribo, Redenzo on the mediums. Ghost, Redenzo's teammate on the softs. Josh Russell on the mediums. Softs for Hambo and mediums for the way down the field. Goomba, Pajala and Tempest. Potentially Tempest out of position. But, of course, he couldn't make the start of the qualifying, well, the start of the race. He went out in qualifying. If he'd have come into the pits, he would have actually been able to participate in the second part of qualifying, but he retired on track, so, yeah, it booted him out of qualifying, which is kind of a little bit, well, I'll be honest, humorous. The fucking game's got it in for him. But here we go then. Oh, we got naughty step. We got 2 on the naughty step. Jimmy Jabs and, oh dear me. It gives Slim Haribo a bit more time, a bit more space now to catch up with the field. Let's have a bit of a gap. Josh Russell going rather slow. We want to catch up with the pack, bro. The gap, catch up. Bloody hell, there's a noisy car outside. Who's this? Ozers, welcome in, buddy. You're positively glad that I'm live. I'm glad that I'm live as well. Here we go then. "28 laps of Austin, Texas." As we see 2 guys on the naughty step, that's for the collision. As Wraith leading the cars round. Still a big gap. Back down to the back of the field, a couple of corners in it. Josh is caught up now. I think the guys are just trying to all catch up. So Wraith in the cars to the grid. And there's Jimmy Jabs and Frozen White. Sitting there waiting with their tyres freezing cold. This is going to be one hell of a race, guys. Hope you are buckled up. Sit tight for this one. Wraith, one of the laps of the season in the wet. This one is going to be fucking brilliant. I've got a funny feeling. And there is Tempest at the back. Nowhere on the tyres bar on the formation lap, guys. Got 5 red lights. PRF1. And it is lights out of there, fucking out of there. Great start there by Haribo, better start by the Renaults. Look at the Renaults. Look at the Renaults. What an unbelievable start by Ghost. Nice stop. Wow. Oh, we got a collision. Oh, Haribo. Haribo's off. Oh, we just got tagged. No one's fault, really. What an unbelievable start there by Ghost. That, guys, you witnessed it there. One of the starts of, well, my channel, I think. It was the start I've got in years. Haribo is at the back, unfortunately, just got caught. Not really much you could do, to be fair. Danny's chasing down. Leaders here, guys. Oh, Tempest's already got a 3-second penalty already. We've only just got around the first fucking 3-4 corners. It's going to be an ugly race for penalties, you'd imagine. Oh, Denzel lost it there. Jimmy Jabs is on it. Denzel is being caught by Josh Russell. Russell's made a dive here. Oh, but there's another dive. Oh, dear me. Frozen White made a little lunge. They all kind of went to Constantina effect there. Frozen White very late on the brakes. Watching this perspective from Hambo here. That's from P10 wanting to get a bit of an idea. Goober's at the inside of Hambo. Might as well give it a go. Oh, didn't get the move done. Right, we're going to go up front here. We've got Danny and Wraith. And 2, they need to escape. Demon in P3 has jumped Will in P4. And we've got an absolute holy hell clusterfuck of cars here. By Redenzo. Josh Russell. Oh, Frozen White here. Oh, the 2 cars kind of come together. Hambo. PRF is not enabled, guys. It's lap 2. Tempest into the pits. Wow, on lap 2, you'll see that when it all settles down. And Josh Russell's, has he left the session? Oh, he's just ghosting. Why is he ghosting? What is going on there? Everybody's ghosting. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're back to normal. Right, okay. And it's just the fact that everyone's kind of all trying to traverse their way around. Slim Haribo, of course, has stayed out. Russell with 3-second penalty. We have to rely on the minimap here, guys. Let's go back to racing point of Josh. Ahead of Hambo with Frozen White, Goober, Pajama. Here the guys with him. Let's have a look at Wraith. No, that's not an accurate gap, guys, forgive me. Look at this, guys, jostling for position at the moment. Tempest is back at the back now, here we go. Oh, Hammer with a dive. And Josh saying, no thank you, mate. Don't dive me there, please. As gets the position back in. We are only on lap 2, guys, by the way, we're not on lap 3. Oh, Wraith! Wraith's gone off! Wraith! No! The race leader! The pole guy, oh, goodness me! Watch out when you rejoin. Watch out when you rejoin the track, guys. You've got to be careful. Race down the P5. Danny leads the field now convincingly. What a start here for the American Grand Prix. Josh Russell here. Frozen White is all over the back of him. Then we've got Goober. Pajala's there too. Oh no, we've got Frozen White having a look at the inside of Hambo. That's one way to get past him, just push him off the track. Oh dearie me. Hambo on the inside, Frozen White, these guys, we saw this at the Sunday drive with Becker, but what a move there by Frozen White, holding out in the end. Been aggressive in the meantime, Goober with a penalty there, runs wide. Pajala's on the back, and go! Whoa! Oh, we caught that, oh, Pajala just went a bit too close. Look at this, 3 wide up here. Oh, goodness me. Give each other space, guys. Hambo, no, you're never going to make that. Never going to make that in a million years. Oh, and spins it. Oh, well, I'll be honest with you. They were all a bit too feisty going through those uphill corners. That front wing's been battered all the way up the road, by the way. Hambo does a spin. They were just a bit too aggressive with each other. And a bit of a shock here, guys. Ghost, who had one of the best starts of the season, has found himself now chasing down Will. Wraith's with him as well. Wraith, it has got the potential to be up the front battling. He dropped the car, of course. So at the moment it is Danny from Demon. And Will, he has got himself a bit of a train, a 3-car train behind him. Jimmy Jab's just kind of floating around the background. Redenzo's kind of in no man's land right now. That battle that was so lit up before, I think Pajala misinterpreted Goober's braking point, which kind of spun them two. And then Hambo, Frozen White, and Josh didn't have a clue where they were all going to go. Of course, Hambo was the one who come off worst there. Danny is taking off up front from Demon. Now we're on board here with Wraith having a look. Is he going to have a look here? No, he's not. Goes for the penalty. Did to the corner very now. Look at this. Oh, Wraith's going to go for it. Has he got the move done? He bloody has got the move done. That was fucking balls to the wall. P4 for Wraith. Awesome stuff there. Now we've got a battle now. Josh Russell's retired. What's happened with him? Oh, we've got a safety car. Why is Josh off there? Has he gone straight on? Yeah, that's straight on, isn't it? Please don't say he's rage quit. Come on, man. We don't need rage quitters in these fucking races, man. I hope he hasn't. I really hope he hasn't. But we've got a safety car, which is going to give Tempest and Hambo a real... Oh, Danny's going to be fuming. His advantage is gone. So I'm saying, I hope that Josh Russell can give a 5-second penalty. If he's tried to take out a car, then I'm only putting words that I didn't see the incident, but I'm only kind of speculating what's gone on. Of course, if I am wrong, I'll eat humble pie, of course, as I usually do. But, you know, I reckon Danny could probably get away with pitting in and putting mediums on here and going medium to the end, you'd imagine. It would make sense if he does, but he doesn't, unless he's going to go now for a one-stop, possibly. Surprised me to see soft tyre runners come into this, and there you go. Wraith on his way in, Ghost on his way in. Great move there by Wraith just before the safety car got called out. We've got Redenzo has stayed out. Redenzo P5, Frozen P6, Haribo didn't actually damage his car. Then P7, Goomba in P8. We've got a few cars here still going around then at P9 for Pajala. Is he going to come out in front actually? No, Google will come out in front of those guys. Pajala may come up behind at least one of them. Pajala just might as well just wait a minute. He's not going to come out in front of Ghost. So Pajala in P11. Tempest pits in as Hambo, and then in P13. I didn't see the Josh incident. I hope he didn't just like bin his car, because if he did, it's like, what's the point of showing up to a league race if you're just going to drop it into a fucking wall? I've done it myself, to be fair. That's shameful after I did it. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, wing off for Jimmy Jabs. Both for 5-second penalties. So not getting caught up in that. You've just got to watch the car in front of you guys. Race down in P9, Ghost P10, but those guys will be onto the medium strategy now. So this is going to be interesting. Whoa, flipping heck! Haribo had to slow down drastically there. You think, well, at least he did slow down drastically. Hambo and Tempest catching up with the pack. Oh, I heard that! I bloody heard that! That was a crunch! Oh my god, there's 5-second penalties everywhere! Guys, honest to god, it's a safety car, not a fucking Wreckfest lobby. Just trying to fucking get... It's like Destruction Derby, I'm gonna hit the back end of your car and get 10 points. Why is Jimmy Jobs trying to overtake Will? What is he doing? What is Jimmy Jabs doing? What in... Well, that's illegal, isn't it? That's naughty. Are you allowed to do that? Okay, well, I know they had collisions and all, but, you know, I didn't think you could do that, I'm sorry. Overtaking cars into the safety car just to get back into the pits quicker. That's a bit of a shitty one, isn't it? I'm going to put Will in a world of trouble then. If you give Will a penalty or something, that could have been really problematic. But anyway, we're on lap 6 of 28. This has been a fucking odd race, this. Fucking odd race. Right then, we move on then. Lap 6 of 28. Redenzo's up in P4. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. Will has a 5-second. Everyone else has served their potential 5 seconds, just 3s to come. Gotta watch out, guys. The car's behind. Just got to be prepared. everyone now has caught up with the safety car. Frozen White's there too. We will be resuming racing, you would imagine, at the end of this lap. And Danny's got to do it again, but his tyres are going to be a bit more worn now. This could be pretty interesting. And Ghost has left the session. This is not what he needs. Let's go here. And the safety car in this lap. This is not what Ghost needs. A worst case scenario for himself. So we have Danny leading the race with Demon. P2. Then Will and Redenso very close to the back of his car. Wraith. Ghost, I don't know if he's still in the lobby or not. I don't think he is. He's back in the lobby, but not back in his car anywhere near quick enough. Hambo, Tempest, just stay behind the car in front, guys. Stay behind them, it's easier. Saves issues. Danny's played this to perfection, you'd imagine. Yeah, Danny, great restart there. Danny leads the way from Demon. Tempest and Hambo, side by side. Hambo just comes across Tempest there. And look at this. Jimmy Jab's just overtaken the Williams. I think it could be an illegal overtake. Is it an illegal overtake? I don't know. Jimmy Jab's just give him a bit of room, guys. Oh, a bit of a squeeze there. The Tempest is fucking coming through anyway. Redenso penalty. I'm going to go up to the house of Wraith, who's got past Ghosting car. Ghost's actually back in the lobby now, which is good. Did actually lose a position, which is mental in itself. Then we've got Pajala leading the way of a Tempest. Just got to be patient, guys. You can't make silly moves. Oh, and speaking of patience, Frozen White says no tar up the inside of Jimmy Jab's P12. Goober and Wraith. Goober up into P7 here. Still, I think everybody still has to complete another pit stop barring Jimmy Jab's. If he wants to stay on the hard tyre, he can do. Goober having a little look at the inside, not going to get the job done over Wraith. Tempest, we're only lost out. What was there? Whoa. Russell's left. I mean, he's retired anyway. I don't want that. If it was a rage group, we'd just sit there for ages, wouldn't it? One of them things. Whoa! Pajala just stopping Frozen White getting through. And then Jimmy Jab. So I'll look at the mini-map here. We've got no times until a couple of seconds from now. Wraith, Goober, Ghost, Hambo. Tempest catch up to the back. Danny with a 3-second penalty. He's susceptible to the odd penalty here, Danny. Hambo gets another one. Wraith hasn't took off from Goober like I thought he would do. Ghost, look at Hambo all over the back of him. Here we go, they've got any moves into turn 1, look at this. Tempest on the inside of his teammate Hambo, sends him at the inside of Ghost, but he doesn't do it correctly. And that's going to make him a little bit vulnerable here for the likes of Frozen White, who has done him absolutely brilliantly around the outside. Brilliant move. Frozen White Tempest is just driving his own track by the looks of it. Jimmy Jab's also fucking cut corners, why the fuck not? Penalties are beginning to rack up. We will see many a penalty before the end of this race. Look at the back of the grid, guys. This is fucking brilliant racing. All this here for the final points paying positions. Pajala and Jimmy Jab's almost nudges him around, pushing him around the corner, it seems. Frozen White's really decent camera angle here. Not going to have enough to get past Ghost here, you wouldn't imagine. Nope, doesn't even bother sending it. And Hambo, keen eye there, trying to move up from the final points paying position. Frozen White, Wraith and Pajala, the only 3 guys. Oh, what in? Guys, are we following a different track here today? Is there a Forza Motorsport 7 track that someone's not telling me about? Because there's a lot of fucking corner cuts. Frozen White, Ghost. The DRS has been enabled. Oh, you heard that on the... Oh, Dick Frozen White got a warning there. You can't deny that. You hit the curb, grazed his car, and here comes White this time. He's going to have a go at Ghost, and this time White gets the move done on Ghost. Effectively, Ghost looking to come back. He's not going to make this back, I don't think. Frozen White on the fresher tyres. the softer tyres, the softest compound. Jimmy Jazz, by the way, getting Pajala. The background for P12, Goomba now, all in P7 from White, Ghost and Hambo. Tempest just behind him too. We've got a 5-car battle here and a 2-car battle going on just in front between Haribo, still Haribo, and ESGR Wraith, of course, the pole getter. He'll be doing the medium strategy, no doubt here. As we've got a few guys rocking the medium hard strategy, of course, the one stopper. Oh, Tempest losing the back end there just behind Hambo. Frozen Whites. Is he going to be able to get the move done? Oh, Naguma. Let's have a look going down to the end of the DRS straight. He's got himself up to the inside, and it seems like it's going to be bread and butter. The Scooper's going to try and fight him on the outside. Frozen White, beautifully done. Let's have a look and see if anyone else has got it. Hambo's got Ghost. Hambo's got Ghost. And Tempest on the back of him too. Keep hearing people grinding the curbs. As we have 7/10 of a second between top two. Interesting, right then. Danny, is he going to go from soft to hard or medium to hard? Interesting to see what sort of strategy he's going to pull up here. Frozen White's currently trying to catch back up. Oh, Race just went death-defyingly wide there. Oh, Danny and Demon. Let's have a look up top here. We haven't watched these two yet. Danny's tyres are fading. Demon's tyres are pretty much past the sell-by date, but not kind of at that point yet, if that kind of makes sense. Here we go then. Oh, wait there. Oh, God, I'm trying to hold myself back here, wait there. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Oh, bit of a battle back there. Frozen White Stun Goomba. Whoa, Hambo. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Safety car, please. Yes. Oh my god. Crash, clip it. Crash of the season. Oh my god. Explosions everywhere. Hambo lost control. Tempest lost it. Ghost lost it. Ghost flipped through the air. Oh my god. That was the biggest crash of the season. I only caught half of it. Hambo lost it in P9. Ghost tried to avoid his car. He spun off. Tempest did the same thing. Ghost went flipping through the air. Such a shame for Ghost. He was on a great drive. Tempest also coming from the field slowly, and the next thing you know, both cars flipping through the air. Game over. Hambo survives. Unbelievable. Safety car it is. Second one of the race. Clem, Hambo lost control coming through the S's. Ghost and Tempest, obviously even with ghosting on, they wanted to try and avoid the car. They did. Both cars clipped the outside curb on the left-hander, flying into the infield. Why are they racing back there? What are you all doing? What are you... Yeah. What the... What have we just seen? Jimmy Jabs is just over 2 people around the outside. Oh my god. Well, ironically, Jimmy Jabs has gone around the outside of everybody and has not overtaken anybody in the pits. Oh, Jimmy Jabs, that's MVP moment of the race. Oh god, that's the... Cheers, Ryan. Jimmy Jabs has just overtaken 2 cars around the outside on the way into the pits and got overtaken by both of the cars on the way back out. Oh, sack your pit crew, mate. Fucking bit him off. So Danny and Demon, first and second, still... Oh, they're pitting now as well, so they're going pretty much silly. Whoa! Hello, Goomba. You got to stay behind, mate. Just thought I'd point that out. Oh, dearie me. What an unbelievable 2 minutes of the stream. Cars flipping through the air. I'm sorry I couldn't react to the way I was doing, guys. I'm struggling to fucking breathe tonight, but then that kind of compounded the issue. Unbelievable race. Oh, not even half distance yet. We've got 3 fucking mental retirements. Oh, there's another 5-second collision. What are you guys doing? Well, to be fair, if you all stayed the same fucking distance behind each other, you wouldn't have hit each other. Just wanted to point that out here. I thought the last safety car would have taught you all that. It's all well and good, like, you know, driving really close to the cars in front of you, but then you don't give yourself enough time to stop and move. Freaking Jimmy Jabs, that was amazing. Wait a minute. Wasn't Jimmy Jabs in 9th? Has Jimmy Jabs just overtaken a car under the safety? No, did he? No. Well, Rafe has come into the pits. Okay, right. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, I mean you can't slag him off for being innovative, can you, really? Now, Demon may have made a mistake here. Wraith with wing damage, that makes sense to come in and change that. He's going to be going to the end now, surely. Danny, Demon and Goomba's in P3 at the moment. The only guy not to make a pit stop. I think Goomba's trying to prove a point here, to be fair, that you don't have to pit in this race. Oh my god, it's just fucking... What the fuck is going on? Oh dear. Deary me. Right, we move on. I should show more professionalism, but that's fucking brilliant. What a fucking facet of the race. Rafe is down in P11 now. So we have got 11 drivers out of the 14 that started. Josh went straight on. The S said he got a 5-second penalty and then hit the wall. I don't know if... I've seen Josh do that before a couple of times, so I'm not going to judge. I'll let any clips be available for that. I've not caught it on stream. Also as well, the biggest crash of the season, that I've seen anyway, Tempest and Ghost. Hambo lost control coming through the S's. Tempest and Ghost did unbelievably to avoid it. Ghost spun off, hit the wall, flipped through the air, Tempest hit the wall, and he exploded, both wheels and debris flying everywhere. Got fucking a homicide in America now, which I'm not going to make any comments about, but we've got a homicide in America. We've got a homicidal situation in America. There's fucking charges and all sorts going on. Guys just have to watch out. Goomba could play the smart. His front right looks fucked. He should have pitted Goomba. Maybe onto the hards like Redenzo, possibly. He's going to be able to get to it, because there's going to be guys running soft tyres here, and fresh tyres around him. Goomba's going to be an absolute sitting duck. Moving forward, Danny's just in front here from Demon. Goomba P3 up at the podium. See if Goomba Mark will be very happy. Oh, we've got Will 4th having a great drive from there. Oh, he's on softs. What's Will on softs for? Demon and Danny with a collision. That didn't look like anything. But we're gonna check this out here. Yeah, both guys had 5 seconds. That was fucked. And Jimmy Jabs in the pits. Alright, I guess. Saguma, Will, Denzo, and Frozen White, then Slim Haribo and Hambo. Those two together is going to be a fucking absolute tongue twister. Pajala leading Wraith there. Pajala currently in P9, Wraith in P10, with Jimmy Jabs just at the back of the grid. Probably got called in for a slap on the wrist from his team boss. Danny isn't going to be pitting again. Demon will have to pit again. Both guys need to take off up front, and Will is with Goomba. I think Will's going to get the move done here before the corner. He does. Goomba down into P4. I think that's going to be where he's going to be slipping down a little bit here, Goomba. Got a funny feeling. Pajala's still ahead of Wraith. So we're going to go on board with Goomba. Goomba's having another look back here at Will RDC. Goomba's still rocking the Hungarian flag, guys, 4 years after his first qualifying, but absolute respect there. Oh, and what the hell? He just didn't turn. He just carried on going. Frozen White's off the track. Just literally just said, do you know what, fuck it, this right-hander feels really soothing to my soul. I'm just going to keep driving it. Demon and Danny, both guys together on track. But Demon has got the soft tire. He's going to have to get the move done here, surely. Demon, 34.9. Danny's last lap, of course, was a 35.4. Demon is about half a second quicker. He needs to get the move done. Will is in P3, loitering around behind. I'm not obviously going to pass judgment, guys. I'm only going to give a podium interview to those who cross the line on my screen. 1, 2, 3. Goober with P3 there. Demon's on the outside of Danny. Not going to get the job done there, bro. I don't think he went for it, though. Balls to the wall move. Goober's still P4. Wraith with the penalty. He's standing 9th. At the moment, Frozen White, of course, comes into the pits in one of the most bizarre spins of the season. This has been a bizarre race. This lap signals half distance. What more can happen in this fucking Grand Prix? Just want to point out here, Will RDC is absolutely flying. Danny, he's on the inside, he can squeeze up until the car. It's going to be the latest breaker here. Demon's going around the outside, Danny on the inside, pushes Demon onto the curb. Demon's going to hold the inside. Great view of this with, Danny just cuts right across him. Aggressive cut across there, but he's allowed to do it. Demon goes across the curb. Demon goes towards the inside. Danny on the outside. Demon has to back out. Great driving by these two. Really aggressive, pushing, battling here. It is my man Joshy. How you going, buddy? Hope you're having a lovely evening. And Goober's gone off. Goober's gone off. I don't know what's happened there. I think he just dropped the back end there. Great view of this from Will RDC in P3. Redenzo's in a really good position, by the way. Redenzo is literally in first pole, in net first, or net second at least, anyway, at the moment. Anyone on soft tyres, that is an awful camera angle of Demon chasing down Danny, who has Will RDC behind him. Redenzo, I think, is going to get overtaken by Slim. Haribo here, no, Redenzo covers the inside off. Haribo goes to the outside and gets a penalty. That's a bit of a shit one, but I guess you got to take whatever you can get, really. Josh, hope you're having a lovely evening, mate. Another commentary for myself. Thursday, Sunday night, every night, 8:30. And what's happening here? Redenzo! Oh, dearie me! And Haribo! Did Haribo hit him? Oh, he's got no wing! And Redenzo's round and exploded! It doesn't look good. And a third safety car! For love or money! Now, this is where Goomba was probably annoyed because I'm guessing he was going to go soft to medium there, or medium to soft. Oh, yeah, mate, don't worry about it, Josh, mate. Hey, I'm still here, mate. I'm here pretty much every day. So you get yourself on, bud, and I'm there for you. You know what I mean? Just literally watch when you want to. And what the hell? Where's Redenzo going? Well, there he is. He's going now. 1 miles off the track. Now, if I was Danny, or Demon, so anyone on soft tyres now, get in. Get in and put the mediums on. You're sorted for life. I thought he was sorted for life. It's Hambo, who was down in last position a minute ago. Hambo's now putting himself back up in the fucking 4th place here, with, well, a net second. Unbelievable scenes in this race. 3rd safety car, Demon is pitting in. Danny also. Interesting. I think let's trying to take one out of Hambo. Wait a minute, Hambo's coming. Hambo takes the lead. What is this cheese? Wraith in P2. Last two. Oh, yep, Redenzo. Yeah, he's missing a vital part of his car there. Frozen White going very slowly because of the Delta. And Gunners, free these some Twitch just GPT race. Yeah, mate. First things first, man. I'll you basically just need to get the app on your phone, Twitch app on your phone if you're watching it, and then go into the click your top left. You can bring up the view channel. I think it's called. I'll have to have a look after. I'll put a guide in the TSD chat for you guys anyway. Because I noticed you put your title Gunners is happy. So I was like, ooh, hello. But yeah, we'll have a look into it for you after. Oh, no, you're not going to get through. No. Slim Haribo just keeps ahead of Frozen White. Oh, they've all come back on softs. These guys are fucking mental. Danny and Demon are on softs. Are they going to be able to get them to the end? Yeah, no worries, man. This has been one of the most fucking mental races I have ever seen in my life. 3rd safety car. Why did the safety car come out here? It's because Redenzo exploded. He's still breathing, isn't he? Guys, I'm going back in 2 seconds. I'm going to leave the penalties on the screen really quick. We just need a wee. Back in 2. else will happen in this completely unhinged Grand Prix, guys. Incredible stuff. I mean, where do we start? Quite frankly, where do you start with this? Right, I'll run through what's happened so far. Josh Russell crashed off, causing the first safety car. Then for the second safety car, Hambo spun. Then we had a two-car absolute flip fest. Basically, Ghost avoided Hambo, hit the outside curb, going through the S's, and then, well, slammed into the wall full pelt. Tempest followed him in sympathy. Ghost went flipping through the wall. At the end, coming into the pits for the safety car, Jimmy Jabs overtook two cars and then got his advantage completely eliminated by being re-overtaken by the two cars he overtook coming into the pits, coming out of the pits. Overtakes left, right and centre. Spins everywhere, penalties everywhere. It's complete mental. And now we've got a 12, well, yeah, it's a 11 lap dash now to the end. Anyone on soft tyre is going to be praying that they have good tyre wear. Now we've got Danny, Demon, Pajala and Goober all going to the end on those tyres, you'd imagine. Will also, well, everyone's going to go to the end now. They've got the choice. If you pit in now, you're out of the points, barring another explosion. Wraith then. Back of Hambo. No, it won't be, mate. I don't believe. Well, it won't be PS. It won't be PC and Xbox crossplay, but it'll be new gen to current gen. So the answer is yes for that, no for another. Wait there. Oh, wicked wankers on somehow shine. Brilliant. Here we go then. So Hambo's on pretty. He's going to get held up here by the safety car, isn't he? Hambo. Here we go. So Wraith and Hambo. Battle for on lap 18 for the lead of the Grand Prix. Hambo. Wraith. Will's found himself in P3. Danny. And they could have said the 5-second penalties, didn't they? Shit. I don't think them 5 seconds will be able to get removed because they have the safety cars as well. They both served the 5 seconds under the safety car. Demon. Goober with a 3-second penalty. Goober's in P6 now. He's found himself really well off here. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. All in a line. Goober and then Pajala both together. Will with a penalty from P3. Unbelievable sauce. I'll tell you what though, Josh, mate, I'm actually not racing anymore, mate. I'm a full-time commentator now, mate. I've done this for 10 years, but enough. I'll do career mode for you, but that's about it. As Will looking to break the toe. Danny, you can send that there. That's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. And you can't complain about that. You shouldn't have made that move. That was silly. You're never going to pull off. Will had every right to go for that corner as well. You weren't even a car. Basically, you were just alongside him after the lunge. So, yeah, that wasn't Danny's smartest move. So first, Hambo. Second, Wraith. Third, Will. Fourth, Danny. Fifth, Demon. Fighting on the back there. And Goomer's starting to catch these guys up in front as well. Then we've got Pajala and Slim Haribo with Frozen White with Denso and Jimmy Jabs. 2 car trains. Separated by Goomba. The pivot right in the middle. And here comes Danny. This time there's a much better dive at the inside. Will can hang it around the outside though. When he doesn't, Danny's pulled the move off P3. Demon having a look in for P4. Will holding on to it currently at the moment very nicely. Oh, Demon cutting the corner. Go on, mate. You cut them corners like you cut hedges. Go on, lad. Bit of a dodgy one. As we have then Danny, P3 is going to try and catch up with Wraith up front. Danny now needs to make his moves. Demon, is he going to make a move into the corner? Nope, you might as well just sit back here. Keep yourself in line. No DRS until lap number 20, of course. Just a shame at the time lapse to go. This race has been broken down. I needed that week to kind of freshen me up a little bit. I managed to kind of get off my arse. Demon and Danny, both guys are going to go for moves here. Danny's pulled it off against Wraith. Demon pulls it off against Will. In sync driving from second and fourth in the championship perspective. We've got second and fourth in the race, as we are. And we're currently chasing down P6. Danny now needs to go and catch Hambo. We've got Wraith P3, Demon on the back of Wraith in P4. Possibly Wraith should have pitted then. Onto the soft tyres, maybe at the last pit stop. Give himself a bit more of a chance to hold these guys at maybe the tyre life at the end of the race. Shocking. Wraith seems to have a lot of oversteer out of corners. kind of almost bringing it back onto the line. Redenza still going around after his explosion. He's in P10. The outer working Demon up the inside of Wraith. That's a cute move that is, mate. P3 for Demon. Will in P5, Goomba 6th, Pajala 7th. By the way, I'm curious to know, Louis, what was the ad? What is my channel sponsoring? I really want to know. Jimmy Jazz penalty. That's from P11. Pajala could find his way onto the podium here, guys. This would be an amazing achievement. I think it'll be the most popular podium in history if Pajala gets it. We've got ourselves here. Hambo, P1. His tyres will go off. Then you got Demon. Sorry, Danny, Demon, Wraith, Will, Goomba, Pajala, Frozen White, Haribo, Denzo, and Jimmy Jabs. Everybody's pretty. You can see everybody on the same straight if it was a straight line without the kink. Ah, okay, at least they're not sponsoring fucking dildos or something. That'd be kind of amusing, wouldn't it? Get your paws dildo. It doesn't quite work as well as a real man, but by God, it's almost half as good. Sponsor demonetization. Right. Ooh, Hammer with a penalty. That could be huge at the end of the race. I'm about to say, Louis, you're here, so the league race can't have gone very well. We've had mental. Even Clem's got an ad. Hey guys, don't you worry. Let me know about all the ads you see. I can't wait to see. Oh, look at the battle here between first and second. Danny versus Hambo. Just a shade under 8 to go, guys. After crossing the line, we are on 21. On 20. Hambo just trying to hold on for dear life here. Hambo has fell to the back twice, by the way, in this race. Unbelievable source. Demon there, P3. Wraith, Will, Goomba, Pajala. Pajala could potentially take the... Well, Pajala, if they get a lot of penalties, Pajala could win the race. Yeah, that's not ideal, to be fair. Will RDC on the back of Wraith. Wraith has got very, very old medium tyres. He tried staying out, it didn't work. DRS sent for Danny. He's going to try it. No, he's already got a 3-second penalty doing that. He should have learned. Get yourself back in line, Danny, and then go after the car. As Clem calls him Fanny. I don't think I can call him out on the podium, but still, it's... I love both their guys, Clem and Danny, are both replaced their names with F's on their names, Flem and Fanny. They need to be teammates. Oh, look at this! Oh, Hambo ran wide. Oh, Danny! No way! No way! Not around the outside there! Danny! Oh, it's going to end in tears. All this side by side. And Danny takes the lead with a bit of force and a bit of pregnancy push. But oh, Demon on the back of them too. What an unbelievable move there. Demon's up there to P2 from nowhere. What an incredible race this has been. We still got 7 laps of the shit. How would they know more than 5 people? God, you guys must have lives. Fuck. Fuck off, says Clem. Should have race mate, says Poz. Fuck work off, says Poz. Right, anyway, moving on. Oh, Will gets a penalty. Goomba doing incredibly well at the moment. Oh, God, this has been mental. I won't want to shoot at this race, but fuck, it's been a good watch. It's been mental. Demon penalty. If Pajala keeps going, he will win the race. Pajala's not far back enough to not win. Are we going to see a rapid Pajala race win? I'm not looking at the penalties. No, I'm not doing it. But Demon now on the back of Danny. Is he going to make a move here? No, he fits back in, slots back in, just behind here. Hambo 3rd, Wraith 4th, Will 5th, Goomba 6th. Goomba doing himself a damn fine job. And Frozen White has just absolutely sent one through Royal Mail and fucking Herms combined, and has actually pulled the move off. Fucking unbelievable. How has he done that? Oh, Redenzo trying to get around the outside. Redenzo's got past Haribo, by the way. Redenzo up to 9th. The late charge by Redenzo. Danny then. We've got Flem, Fanny and Fuse. There you go, guys. That's the 3 Fs of PRF1. Hey, it's fucking triple time here in Texas, I tell you. Speaking of triple, 3-way battle here at the top. 6 to go. Hambo gets a penalty. I think he just wanted another penalty. He wanted his name on the bottom of the screen. He wanted me to say his name. Let's get turned on when we say his name, for fuck's sake. Right, anyway. I don't know how that works, but it does. Oh, there's Demon. He's trying everything. He's trying to ride them curbs like a fucking porn star, basically. Porn star riding a pogo stick. That was the analogy I did before. TSD, it works so well. Jimmy Jam's getting penalties all over the back of the Mercedes. This side by side, and Haribo just manages to keep the position. Go back up top. Great driving there by Haribo, keeping that. Now, Demon, the thing is, guys, they haven't got... Demon hasn't got the ERS to really pull the move off, or has he? He's now alongside. Bit of late braking in. Danny goes to the inside. He's done this a few times here. Danny runs wide. Does keep the position. Great driving by these two. Danny, gotta give him credit. He went balls to the wall to defend. But now Demon's going to try and come back. Demon sends one. Oh, a bit of an... Oh, that's a send. That's a send. He's pulled it off. Demon into the lead. But is he into the lead? Is he going to keep it? Demon, who's just sent one on Danny. Unbelievable source. Danny caught him completely napping. Danny with a penalty. Pajala has still not got a penalty around Austin, Texas. I did this one from 9th to fucking 2nd in SF1 last season. As Danny then. These soft tyres are going to be cooked at the end. Swizz says, let's see some racing, mate. You've missed this one. This is for Dental. And Dental's got Pajala. And Jimmy John's a slim Haribo for the love of fucking Hail Mary and Mother and toasted gypsy toast. Here we go. Oh, what's happening? Demon's gone off. Whoa! Where's he gone? Demon! From the lead! Oh, dear me. It's neutral. Oh, Demon, it's over for him. What happened? And Hambo's gone off. Was there no safety car for that? Uber up to 4th. What the fuck just happened? Saw Demon off the track. I think Demon must have dropped it. Hambo's avoided him. Hambo's fallen down to 5th here. Race back up to 2nd. The battle for 4th. It's now the battle for 2nd. Wraith was winning. Yeah, but why is Demon all the way back there? I know he's spun, I'm not stupid, but you know, what the fuck? So Swizz comes into the race, we've got one car spinning off one way, another the other way, Gypsy Toast flying around the room. Unbelievable sauce. Like, what the fuck is going on in this race? Holy moly. Danny's just fucked off like the No Point Racing should do at the front, really. I'm joking, I hate that car. So Will is the new podium battle is Wraith, Will, Goomba and Hambo. Frozen White 6th, Redenza 7th. Demon is... I don't know if, well, Demon's out of the points. He's not going to get back in now unless something explodes. AlphaTauri's Constructors' Championship's just ended there. I tell you, mate, I'm just literally just buzzing to be streaming every night here, mate. I tell you, league racing. I tell you, so half of that made sense. The other half, I'm just gonna guess said race and drink. Whoa, Wraith lost control of the back end there. This could be Will's chance. Will didn't get the best exit. Goomba's in P4 for the love of God. Swizz, you'll remember Goomba from SF1 days back in the day, mate. Here we go. No, Will just hasn't got the straight line speed to contend with Wraith. Will Danny's tyres hold out? I think we know Demon's going to get the fastest lap. I've got a funny feeling there. Redenza's gone and got Frozen White. Redenza up to P6 now. Frozen White. Guys, I nearly fell asleep in qualifying. Wow. Whoever said you need 20 cars for a race lobby, tell them to sit on my fucking sexy ginger middle finger, you motherfuckers. Right, here we go then. Downey thinks this has been fucking amazing. Oh, Will made a bit of a mistake there coming out the corner. Race tyres have been around the block more time than my mother. Assuming she hasn't had 12 shags in her life. She had 2 for me and my brother, but you know, I can't judge on her sex life. Right, probably minimal if you look at her. Right, tank bred myself. How is Where's this conversation gone from racing to me being born in a tank? Oh, Hambo! Where's he gone? Where is he? Where the fuck has he gone? What? Hambo's exploded! Scuba penalty, Hambo's gone off! For the Demon's got points! Demon's actually got points! Hambo just went off left somewhere, I didn't see him. I had to look, I tried 5 times to look for him, couldn't find him. I think he crashed, I'm gonna look at Demon, yeah, he crashed just before there, I think it was. He stuck it just inside the wall, and I'm assuming. As Danny leads, Will and Wraith are still battling hammer and tong. Yeah, man, SF1, I've done a few streams from used to race, I went back to racing them, mate. It's fun times, really, really fun. I've got no grudges over anyone else. There's a few I don't like, and a few people I still think are cunts, but I mean, you know, shit happens. Here we go, Will, coming round now, P3, Danny's got this, but what about penalties? I'm 13 seconds between Pajala and the lead. Oh, did he? Oh. Fuck, I was that excited I didn't notice. Damn it. Most people would ditch someone like me, but hell, I guess I can speak a little bit. Will trying esports lines to try and overtake Wraith here. I guess I was too busy pissing myself laughing about me saying it was tank bread. I guess Hambo disagreed and ploughed it in the wall deliberately. I never did spot it. Redenzo and Frozen White still side by side. Look at this through the S's. This only ends one way and usually ends in abrupt termination. Oh, there's Redenzo. What a move by Redenzo. Frozen. Oh, well, Redenzo, the track's this way, mate. Just wanted to point out. Oh, Jimmy Jab's behind him. Well, I'm still happy that I'm awake for this race, because this has been a complete fucking mad one. I don't think I've had a normal race back. Wait a minute, Danny's been caught. Danny's been caught here. Oh, second. Race put second on Danny. Uber. Frozen White, Jimmy Jabs. Pajala's still with a chance of winning. Wow, moved by Frozen White. So I'm going to be busy, mate, after the race, but I'm going to be doing a bit of basketball and going to bed, mate, so I'll chat to you probably on Monday, next time I'm back. Here we got Frozen White trying to go up the inside, goodness me. Forcing his way through, and does. Great stuff by Frozen White, but look here, Jimmy Jabs. Jimmy Jabs here, P7. Oh, he's run a little bit wide there. Pajala's still behind him, 10 lap on softs here for, well, 11 laps now for Demon. On his 12th lap, and the final lap of the race begins. It's like these guys after after the qualifying thought, oh, that was a bit of a fucking shit qualifying. Fuck, I'm just gonna go completely mental now and torture Pos for fuck's sake. Here we go. The gap is, I'm not looking at penalties, but the gap is 14-3. Oh, Jimmy Jabs nudged the back of Redenzo. More drum. Oh, he's hit the wall. That's not the way to get back on track there, mate. Jimmy Jabs falls to 9th. What a fucking mental Grand Prix. I'm not looking at penalties, I'm refusing to look at them. Oh god. That was a better cough actually. Danny's 2.2 seconds clear. Wraith is more than time, 16 laps by the way. Well, sends one on the last lap, didn't send it. Well, not wanting to lose Mercedes points, you'd imagine there. We've seen many in his spin on this race with that Mercedes cock wing right there. Right on style. Looks like a fucking dick squeezed bell end, doesn't it, quite frankly? I've never squeezed a bell end before on my own, so, you know, it's the way it's gotta be. Danny, on soft tyres. Them soft tyres look fucked. They look fucked. Danny, for now, I don't know who's gonna be where. I don't know who's gonna finish where. But Danny, for the moment, crosses the line and finishes at least on track first. Wraith beats Danny. Wraith is the race winner. Goober in 4th. Now then. Frozen White on the podium. Pajala 4th. 2/10 off a podium. Haribo 7th. Redenzo down to Jimmy Jabs 9th. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. Burp on that cunt. And Demon gets the final points position. Ah, fucked. What an unbelievable race. Pajala driver there, go on. Give him the fucking credit. Unbelievable. What a fucking race. Now, Clem, do these guys actually have mics before I invite them in? Oh, do I have to invite a guy who puts his fucking emoji on? I think I've got the same one, actually. ESGR Wraith wins. Unbelievable race. Complete mental. So we'll go invite to party. We're gonna go invite to party. We're gonna go invite to party, because it is a fucking party after that race. Someone supply the drugs. I think these guys supplied the fucking drugs watching the race. Right, Wraith wins then, with Danny in second and Frozen White in third. Pajala driver of the day, P4, fucking mental race. Will in P5, Goober 6th, Slim Haribo 7th, good result for Mercedes in the end. Renault of Redenzo in 8th, Jimmy Jabs 9th, Demon in 10th. Hambo got lost in translation. I was talking about being tank bred myself in a test tube, and then Hambo blew up. I guess he didn't want to hear the conversation. Tempest and Ghost flipping through the air, and Josh Russell. Well, if Josh rage quit, he did the right thing, because that race would have fucked me off as well, to be fair. Fair play, mate, for leaving so early. What an unbelievable race. Right, if you guys could please include your audios for the first ever time. Never spoke to you before, matey. ESGR Wraith, you got pole. You've had a fucking mental Grand Prix. You've been up and down the field like a porn star on a pogo stick, and you've got him one. Talk us through your race, mate.
Oh, I don't know.
Unbelievable.
I just tried not to get any penalties, and luckily the safety cars come at exactly the right time for me. I thought I'd thrown it away, to be honest, after a spun on the, was it third or fourth lap? But I don't know. Just kept going round. It just paid off. Nothing special.
You make that race sound so boring, but God, it is so much more than that. That was amazing, bro.
I wasn't really racing anybody, only for the start of it, and then I was just trying to catch up for the rest of it, and then somehow ended up in first.
You had a really, really good battle with Will, didn't you, I believe?
Yeah.
Fun. I'm assuming you had a bit more downforce, because on the back straight, he just couldn't get you. It seemed like in the first sector, he kind of made all the time back up anew, but then and by the way, I want to talk as well before we move on to second place, Wraith. Best qualifying lap I've seen on this game, as mad as it seems. Not the fastest, obviously, in time, but the way you went round that second to last corner. I think, did you lose the back end going into the corner? It was a weird thing to watch.
Second to last? When was that?
On the Q3 qualifying lap.
Oh, I don't know. Can't remember that.
The guy... The guys in the chat were going mental over it, by the way. They were saying what a lap and everything. Basically, mate, if you go back and watch the stream later, bud, it literally, you can see your car, your arse end lost it, and instead of like giving up and like, you know, throwing the lap away, you literally kept going with your car. You rode the curb and it didn't invalidate you. You went through to set 45. It was amazing to watch, but nah, bro.
I'll watch it back.
Great race, mate.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Great race,
nice
bud. 25 points, and moving on to Danny. Oh, mate, what a race you had as well. Fucking fun stuff. Bit of a spoiler, by the way, for everyone here, because you're not part of the main Sunday drive chat. I was actually bitching. I was moaning about Mike not being able to do this race, because I was like, oh, there's only fucking 8 of you, no point doing it. I fucking got proved wrong. What a fucking race. Danny, talk us through your race, mate. Up and down like a yo-yo again, mate.
Yeah, well, pretty much madness all the way through until Fuse's connection went at the end there. Me and Fuse were just having quite a hard battle, should we say, after most of that race. Especially when we, what was it, descend it with the last few laps when he dived it up the inside of me going round. I don't know what the corner's called.
Beautiful.
But no, yeah.
Beautiful, mate.
Good race.
But of course, the big one here, mate, you've pulled a fair few more points on Clem, who's watching in the chat. We've got your nickname of you three. It's Flem, Fanny and Fuse, to let you know.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
rocking with you three.
Kind of an everyday thing now.
We're gonna interview the fourth F thing of Frozen. So if he wants to become part of it, you got a Frozen Flem Fuse Fanny. There you go. That's a fucking insult if you want to say to a woman, if ever I've heard one. Right, but I don't know where the stream's going. It just fell to pieces. 15 views. So basically, my view count has doubled in the podium interviews because no one knows what I'm going to say. Love it, motherfuckers. But no, Danny, seriously, mate. Good points, mate. Great stuff for yourself, bud. May see you on Sunday. Obviously, we don't know. Obviously, depending on that. If not, mate, I'll be seeing you next week for the Mexican Grand Prix. I fucking hate that track, so hopefully you guys love it more than me. Right, and for the first ever time, the frozen part of the phlegm fused fanny, Frozen White. Well done. What the fuck am I on about?
Oh, he's not in the party.
Well done, Frozen. Oh, he's not even in the fucking party.
No, I'm just wondering, he's not even in.
For fuck's sake. So, Frozen, how did it go? Yeah, it went pretty well. Just one of you. Oh, dearie me. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll say congratulations for Frozen. He had a really, really good race, though. Amazing battle with Redenzo throughout the entirety. But yeah, Frozen just said he'd like to thank my test tube for giving birth to me for doing that stream, so fair play, mate. I thought the same thing as well, to be honest. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and choose a rage destination. Rage? A lot of people did rage in this race. A raid destination. But kudos to everybody in the PRF1 Division 2 tonight. Very, very difficult conditions in qualifying. And obviously then in the race ended up being very, very tricky. A lot of people spinning everywhere we could fucking see, obviously, and a lot of people, well, everyone pretty much survived, so happy days. Who we're going to go and raid? We're going to go and raid /UNM. We've got, oh, Frozen White is actually, sorry, battery died on headphones. Cheers, test tube. What this fucking podium? What, you dick? Great drive, Frozen. Much love, buddy. Spit the fucking... I fucking don't know. We're going to go and raid UNM Senna. What's this fucking number? Oh, 94. Well, obviously. That's kind of over the tone a bit. Right, guys. Everyone jump on this raid destination. We're going to go and raid Senna. Give him some luck in his league race. Great, great stuff here by the PRF1 guys. Drive of the day, Pajala. Crash of the day, Ghost, and Tempest flipping through the air. Pause. Take it easy. Much love. I'll be back tomorrow night with the F1 over 30s, 8:30. Don't miss it. See you then. Bye for now.